Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kauthar. If this is your very first time on this channel, and I'm Nigeria's crochet queen. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful lacy puff stitch. I really love the texture of this stitch. You can use it for blouses or dresses, especially for summer clothes, because you can see it has a lot of holes and is very suitable for summer. Before we go further, please click on the subscribe button down below. It really helps my channel. And if you'd like to see more crochet stitch diagrams, you can check out my Instagram page at HOK Crochet Hub. I share a lot of crochet diagrams and other crochet tips, tricks, and resources that can help you get better at your crochet game. All that being said, let us just get on into this video. To begin, I'm going to be chaining a multiple of 5 plus 2, and in this case I'll do 22. 20 is a multiple of 5 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 21, 22. Right, so I have my chain here, a multiple of 20 plus 2 chains. What I'm going to do now is to do single crochets in each chain across. I do a chain 1 which serves as my turning chain, and then my first single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Single crochet in the next, and then single crochet in all the chains till I'm at the end of this row. I've just finished my row 1. This is my first row of just single crochets. This is just single crochets, and we'll go on to row 2 now. To begin row 2, chain 3 and turn the work. Now skip the next 2 single crochets, and in the next one we are going to be doing puff stitch, chain 5, puff stitch. If you remember, we used puff stitches in the last border tutorial that I shared as well, so you can watch that. So I'm skipping 2 single crochets, and in this one I do a puff stitch. A puff stitch is 3 double crochets worked together in the same space. I've just done my puff stitch, chain 5, 3, 4, 5. And in this same space we do another puff stitch. So you start working like a double crochet. Once you have 2 loops on your hook, you don't complete it, you go for another double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you have 3 loops on your hook, you're going to go for 1 more double crochet, pull through 2, and then when you have 4 loops on your hook, now you have 3 incomplete double crochets done, you're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. And that is you working 3 double crochets together. So this is the puff stitch, chain 5 puff stitch. Then you skip 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the next one you do your puff stitch, chain 5 puff stitch again. I'm done with this. Skip 4, do the puff stitch, chain 5 puff stitch in the next single crochet. You're just going to continue this till you get to the end of this row. So I'm almost done. As you can see, I've done my last set of puff stitch, chain 5 puff stitch, and I have 3 single crochets left. What we are going to do now is skip the next 2 single crochets, and in the last single crochet you do a double crochet. and this is our row 2 completed. To begin row 3, chain 1 and turn your work. Do a single crochet in the very first double crochet, and in the chain 5 space in between the puff stitches, you do 5 single crochets there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? In the next chain 5 space, you do another 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just keep doing 5 single crochets in your chain 5 space from the previous row until you get to the end of this row. So now, as you can see, I've just done the last the 5 single crochets in the last chain 5 space. What I'll then do is to put 1 single crochet in the top of the chain 3 that we did at the beginning of the previous row, and that brings us to the end of our row 3. Now this is a very simple stitch, because the next row is going to be a repeat of row 2, and then you do a repeat of row 3. Basically, you're going to be repeating rows 2 and 3 till you get the length that you want for this project. And if you want to make your work wider like this way, you want to make it wider like this, all you need to do is add a multiple of 5 to your foundation chain. Remember that I did a chain of 22. So in your case, you're just going to be doing like multiple of 5. You can do 30, then you add 2. You can do 60, then you add 2, depending on how wide you want it to be. And then going up like this, you just keep repeating rows 2 and rows 3, rows 2 and rows 3, rows 2 and rows 3, until you get to the length that you want for this project. I'm just going to walk the 2 rows with you one more time before I end this video so you can see. To begin now, again, remember that we're repeating row 2, so we're doing the same exact thing we did in row 2, which is chain 3 at the beginning, turn the work, skip the next 2 single crochets, and in the next one you do a puff stitch, chain 5, puff stitch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, puff stitch. This is done, right? And then you skip 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the next one you do your puff stitch, chain 5, puff stitch again, and that's what you'll be repeating till you get to the end of this row. Chain 5, puff stitch. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've skipped 4 and I'm doing my puff stitch, chain 5, puff stitch again. Okay, as you can see again, we've gotten to the last set of puff stitch, chain 5, puff stitch, and we have 3 single crochets left. You do the same thing, skip the next 2 single crochets and do a double crochet in the last single crochet. This is our row 4 complete, right? For row 5, we'll just repeat row 3. I'll do that with you and then you can continue on your own. Chain 1, turn the work. In the very first double crochet, you do a single crochet. In your chain 5 space, you do 5 single crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5. In the next chain 5 space, you do another set of 5 single crochets, and that's what you're going to be doing till you get to the end of this row. 5 single crochets in the chain 5 space. Now that I've done the 5 single crochets in the last chain 5 space, I will do my very last single crochet in the top of the chain 3 that we did at the beginning of the previous row. And that brings me to the end of row 5. This is the stitch. It's so lovely. I really love when stitches have like texture to them. This is it. I hope you understand so far. I'm just going to do 2 more rows, but off camera you can like rewind to just watch the rows 2 and rows 3 again, because that's what you're just going to be repeating. So from here you do row 2 again, then do row 3, like just keep going until you get the length that you want. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. This is a very nice stitch. You can use it for a very beautiful summer blouse or a summer dress, because you can see it's lacy, like it's going to be very, very nice and breathable with a luxurious feel because it's lace. If you found this video helpful, please click on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more crochet tutorials. Feel free to share this video with your other crochet friends, and if there's anything you'd like to see me make, feel free to comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.